All right. Happy December. Welcome, everybody. I know we've still got people hopping on. Look at all y'all's faces. I'm so excited. Thank y'all for turning your cameras on. One thing that I want to start by saying is freaking congratulations, because that November was a wild ride. I didn't run the numbers in terms of like cash value or volume versus last year, but we tripled our enrollments from last year. So we had over 80, I think we had 88 new enrollments in November. And last year we had, you're fine, Skylar. Last year we only had like 26. So we more than tripled our enrollments for November, and that is insane, you guys. So I am so incredibly proud of all of y'all. I need to flip to that page of notes before I just ramble. We had 11 new distributors join the team, which is freaking bomb. We've still got a grip ton of codes left, and we've got 12 days to use them. I'm going to talk about that here in a hot second, but I am so excited. Just setting the pace that high in November and then running into December with that same level of excitement and that same energy is exactly what I have been praying for this team. Our leaders are incredible, and we had promotions last month, so I'm going to shout those out real quick. Carmen promoted to executive with some freaking bomb volume. Like, her volume when she promoted was Ruby volume. So her Ruby is in the stinking bag this month. She's going to go Ruby like on the 15th. I have no doubt about it. And then she's going to charge right on to Emerald. Like, she is freaking on fire. You guys need to watch her. I'm so proud of you, Carmen. Like, little baby tears. Like, I'm so proud of you. Our other promotion, I seriously have tears, y'all. I'm not even an emotional person. Our other promotion was Madison took Bradley's account to Ruby. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, or those of you that are new, you actually, if you have a spouse, or if you have a boyfriend or a significant other, whatever, you can enroll them and work their spot for them and get 2 paychecks. Okay. So I will use myself as an example. I'm a double diamond, and Josh's account is a diamond. So we not only receive a diamond paycheck, we receive my double diamond paycheck. Carmen has her husband in the account. He is in the system. He's boxed Ruby right now. Madison is a Ruby. She promoted 2 months ago to Ruby, and then she took her boyfriend's account to Ruby last month. So that's a Ruby situation. That's 2 $500 paychecks a month, right? That's big money. And for those of y'all that don't know Madison, she is a full-time college student. She is 18 and she is hungry, and she will be diamond in 0 time at all. Her volume was insane. It was nearly Emerald volume. So just like Carmen is going to like groove right into Ruby and then straight into Emerald, Madison is going to do the exact same. Like, she'll be Emerald by like the 20th, y'all. Like, she is on fire. Another one to watch. And if we have anybody that's young on here, watch Madison, because she's about it. So I'm so proud of you guys. That month was just insane. I was talking to some friends this morning, like I mentioned, and just the excitement and just the team coming together and really showing up and showing out. I've seen so many people get their fire reignited, people just working on being consistent every single month and developing that muscle, y'all. It's something to work on. Like, that doesn't happen overnight. Showing up every night and developing that consistency, that's hard, but that's what this business is based on. If you are consistent, you will win. So those of y'all that are just grinding and doing your very best to show up, and that's your goal, show up every single day for your business, like, clap your hands, pat yourself on the back, because that's awesome. And I'm so proud of you. We had tons of people with really great enrollments. Our top 3 enrollers were myself, Madison, and Jamie. So leading the pack, we're trying to lead you guys from the front and just grind and show you guys that it can be done. I think Madison had like 27 enrollments or something like that. And then Jamie and I were right behind her with around 20. So I want to take a quick second because I'm going to talk here in just a minute. I want to get through these housekeeping things, but I want to take a quick second and just have some of our leaders unmute. And I want them to just talk about their goals. I know in the newbie chat today, we dropped our goals. So if you have your goals handy that you can just unmute for a minute or two and just share what you're shooting for this month, I think it's so important that we're all cheering each other on. And I think, like, I love that we are in the chat together, but I ask y'all to turn your cameras on so that when I say I'm taking this team to triple diamond and I'm going to have 3 diamonds on our team this month, like, I want y'all to see my face and be like, Jamie, I know her. I want, when Carmen says, unmutes herself and says, I'm going emerald this month, I want you to know who Carmen is and I want you to see her face. Okay. So I'm going to have just a couple people. Elena, you want to go first? Can you go first?
Yes, I can. I look terrible. Well, we just got home a little while ago. So I've been on a month-long road trip and I just got back home to Maryland. So first thing I did was take a shower and just hang out. So I've been hanging out on my couch. My goal this month is to get Jamie to diamond.
Yes.
And then that, because of that, you know, Madison automatically gets emerald. So like, that's the good thing about this, y'all. Like, it's not just me promote, like we all promote together. So it's like a group effort. I don't even remember what I said earlier. Oh, and get my husband's account to emerald. And then be box double, because I have 2 left that I need to get boxed, and then have 12,000 in group volume.
Yes.
We ended at almost like 9,000 in group volume
which is incredible, you guys. Yeah. To be diamond, Elena is lifetime diamond. To be a diamond, you have to have at least 8,000 in group sales. Oh my God, thank you, baby. Best husband ever, just saying. It's a family affair, okay? So he gets a diamond paycheck and brings me coffee during huddles. But to be a diamond, you have to have 8,000, and Elena is just charging forward as her team is promoting also. And she ended with nearly 9,000, or right at 9,000 last month. That's insane. Yeah. That's awesome. And that volume for November, for it to be trending up, you guys, you don't even know how big that is. It is huge. So thank you for sharing your goals. Brookie, you want to go next?
I want to warn a girl when you do this to her.
No.
No. So this month, we're kind of doing the same thing, except I think we're going to get Jason to ruby and Carmen to emerald and me to diamond. With Carmen's ruby volume, like, it's going to be so easy. It's just plugging in boxes and getting volume. And she would have had it, but we had one little issue with one of her people that accidentally got canceled. So it's going to happen in no time.
It's going to happen.
We're just going to keep pushing. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Okay. I know. I am so excited because we're trying to convince her husband that it's a business and not a hobby. So we're going to show him that big fat mama paycheck.
Yes. Yes. I love that. And you know what, you guys, I'm going to take 2 seconds and interject, because sometimes your family is not the most supportive. Sometimes your husbands are not the most supportive. Sometimes your mama doesn't believe that it's a real business. And sometimes your best friend would not buy a thing from you if your life depended on it. And that's okay, because we just have to make believers out of them and show them every single day that this is a real business. My bills are paid every single month because of this business. and your bills can be paid every single month because of this business. I have friends that are millionaires because of this business, and it doesn't matter what shows them and what proves them wrong is when you show up every single day and you do the things that you say that you're going to do, and you become successful at this business. So I love that you say that. And Jason is so cute, and he's always in the background, and he's very sweet, and he's not unsupportive, but
No.
let's show him that big mama paycheck. Like, let's do it. Let's prove him. Let's show him that this is not just a fun thing that you do on the side. I love that.
Oh, and I have best friends that I've had for over 20 years that none of them have ever bought a product from me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just about not caring, and you just keep going and you make it happen.
I love it. All right, Danny, you want to go?
I'm also like Brooke, like, I was not prepared to talk tonight, but that's
all right.
okay. So looking at my chart, I am two new DTs away from being boxed for Diamond. So, and that's how many coupon codes I have left. So
Oh, that's what we call a God thing. That's a God thing.
Coincidence? I think not.
I think not. So basically just getting boxed for Diamond. I've been boxed for Emerald. It's just getting all of the volume and everything for it. So at minimum, I would love to finally hit Emerald and then, get boxed for Diamond. That is my goal for this month. And then, just keep on trucking. November wasn't my best month, but that's okay. You're going to have those months where you're going to falter and, and that's the thing. And I think everybody kind of needs to hear this. Like, if you have an off month, it's okay. As long as you get up and you keep going. I have a sign in my office that says, it does not matter. It doesn't matter your speed, just never stop, or it's something like along those lines. And I have that hanging above my desk. So it's just a reminder, like, okay, I'm still going. It doesn't matter my speed as long as I don't stop.
Yep. I love that. I love it so much. Who wants to go next? Jamie, Carmen, Madison. Somebody Jamie got it.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, so of course the goal for this month is Diamond.
Yeah.
We were so dang close. Like last night was insane. We ended like 6,600 or something like that. So for Diamond volume, you've got to be at 8. So we were so close, which is so encouraging for this month. So of course that's my goal. And we're going to get there. I know we are. Another goal is I have 7 codes left. So I want to use those and help my team use those.
Yes. I love that.
And pop in some rubies like crazy. Like I want to get some new rubies on the team. I have a few that are boxed ruby now. They just need the volume. So I would love to get some people on my team to promote to ruby. And then I'm actually boxed double. So I would love to work towards getting my husband to Emerald too. So lots to work on, but I'm so excited for this month. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. Diamond in December is just insane. Love it. All right. Madison, you want to go?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so my first goal is to use all 4 of the codes that I have left. Like I want to use them by next Sunday. And then of course I want to go, I've got a re-rank Bradley Ruby, which is about 500 out. So that's pretty good for December. And then get my Emerald.
Love it. Love it. All right. Carmen?
All right, I got a whole list of them. So
that's because she's got goals, y'all. She's got goals.
I actually start making my goals mid-month.
I do too.
I want to have popped Ruby by the 20th.
And I want to be boxed Emerald so I can be ready to flip over Emerald beginning in January with 3,400 in group volume by the 20th and 2 new customers per week at least, and at least 2 distributors signed and then just kind of keep pushing. So I think kind of what I figured out is, you know, like the red in me like hates that I didn't like come in and like hit diamond my first month. But now like things are starting to fall into place.
Yeah.
So it's really starting to be like encouraging that now that, you know, things are starting to get into place. And so like I can see where that path is, and it's much easier to push through on those hard weeks.
Yep. I think I love that you said that, because I think it's really important. We do have a lot of new distributors on this team. And so also I'm not that bitter that I'm not ambassador yet. So I'm right there with you. Like I wanted to go ambassador like my first year, like for sure. I thought it was going to happen, and I'm pretty much over it now, but also I really want to be ambassador. So if you join this business and thought I want to make $500 my very first month, yes, it's possible. It is for sure possible. But you know what? Sometimes the stars have to align, and sometimes you have to grow as a business owner, develop that consistency, develop a market, and show up for yourself. And then the money comes, right? Because if a lot of times when I see people go real fast, it falls just as fast as it came. And I don't know if I have ever told y'all this, or if you've ever heard this before, but this business is a long game. Okay. So we want to build for residual income to pay us for years and years and years and years. Okay. I want all of us to be making paychecks from this business in 2025, in 2030. I don't know who's knocking at my door, but I'm about to kill a kid. Not really. Hey, I'm on a call. Not right now, sissy. Mommy's on a call. No, not right now. Mommy's on a call. I will be out in just a minute.
Are those ornaments for our Christmas tree?
Yes, it's for our big Christmas tree. We can talk about it after my call. Yes, it's for our big Christmas tree. Close my door, please.
Where is our big Christmas tree?
It's not up yet. Close the door, please. She's 5. There's no rules. I don't know. I got nothing. So, this business is for the long game. Okay. So of course I'm never going to slow you down. I'm never going to, if you say, I want to go 1,000 miles an hour and go triple in 3 months, I will be the first person to be like, let's do it. Let's make a plan, and I will run with you. But like Danny said, progress forward is progress forward. And this business is a long game. You will have up months and you will have down months. And the cool thing is, November is normally a down month, and our team said, screw that. And we just went straight up, y'all. Like that is insane. Like I woke up doing a freaking happy dance. I just can't even. Okay. So I'm so excited. If you don't have goals set yet, challenge yourself to set a dang goal. Okay. Set a goal, set an enrollment goal, I'm going to sign 2 distributors. I'm going to sign 10 customers. I'm going to get my shopping spree. I'm going to go diamond. I'm going to use 3 of my sponsors' codes to sign distributors. I'm going to show up for my business every single day. Whatever that looks like, whatever your goal is, set a dang goal. Because if you don't set a goal, you don't know where you're going. And I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but I got to get some announcements out. So I posted today all of Mark's announcements that he made this morning. You guys, if that is not gasoline on the fire, then I don't know what is. If you have not caught that announcement, it is on the team page. It is, let me see what it looks like. I will show y'all real quick, because I made approximately 9 announcements today. It looks like this. It says December announcements, and it is, can y'all see that? It looks like that. Okay. So if you don't know all the announcements, go read that post. It's on the team page. Just refresh the team page. Go to December announcements. Perla shared it in both chats for us. So the information is there. We have so many promotions going on right now. I just cannot even. I could not believe he extended codes. That's probably the most important thing. Okay. We've got our $39 codes extended for 12 days of Christmas. So we have collectively about 50 codes for a team. So let's use them. If you are brand new and you don't have any codes, okay, that's fine. Tag a leader, tag a whatever, and we've got codes. We've got a code. Have the conversation as you are talking to potential distributors. It's $39 to sign up. We will get you a code. Do not tell people it is $99 for the first 12 days of this month. It is $39. We will get you a code. I want to see our PDT or our DT enrollments through the roof. I want to lay the foundation for this month, January, for boom season, for all of it. I want distributors. $39 is a hell of a deal. So next thing I want to talk about, I said 12 days of Christmas, so that made me think. I'm not sure if you saw on the team page, because I did, like I said, make 95 announcements today. I am doing 12 days of Christmas. I am doing different prizes, different giveaways every single day. It is either going to be a task that you have to do. It's going to be a race to something. It is going to be enrollments. It's going to be all different things. But every single day I am going to put on there, first person to get 20 host to post up. First person to enroll a distributor today. First person to get 3 loyal customers today. 1 loyal customer, whatever. Today it was chart yourself out. Chart yourself out, predict yourself out, and show up to this call. So 16 of you guys, if you send me your chart tonight, I don't care if you are brand new, you don't have a distributor below you, print a Ruby chart, draw a Ruby chart, whatever it is, send me a chart, or drop it in the comments section on that post, and you get an entry. I'm going to draw a winner tomorrow, and I've got 12 different awesome prizes, everything from Ray-Ban sunglasses to diamond little cute pins, books, makeup bags, I'm trying to think, cell phone chargers, all kind of cute stuff, product, so much cute stuff. Some of them are valued at over $100, so do it. Okay, you want to win, 12 days, it'll be a different thing every day, and you just have to interact. This business, like I said, is about consistency and showing up daily. So every single day it'll be something for you to grow your business and for you to help you be more successful in your business. I will share the power hour schedule. We have so many learning and training Zooms and power hour Zooms available this month. Just different ways to hop on Zoom, to work with people, to learn something new. We're doing trainings every Sunday and Thursday. They'll be led by all of our different leaders. We have teamed up with Stormy, Jen's team, and Gina's team, and there will be different leaders leading every Sunday and Thursday at 8:30. They'll last about 30 minutes, hop on, learn something, and then work, right? So we've got those. We've got tons of power hours. I will do my best to remind y'all in the chats when those are happening. And then we're also doing dream boards on Sunday. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you would like to come to Stormy's house, we are doing dream boards on Sunday. I think that's all the announcements that I have. I think that's it. The only other thing that I want to mention in terms of like calendar or schedule is that we are doing a holiday hustle enroll-a-thon type situation. So the Spirit Week that we did in November, we are doing like a big enroll-a-thon. It's going to be lots of music, lots of probably cocktails and Christmas cheer and bells and all the things. And we're just going to all work together. We are teaming up with Alyssa's team again, and we are just going to work together and enroll. We're going to celebrate every enrollment, and we are going to give out prizes all night that night. So I would love for each and every one of you guys to be there because it's going to be super fun. We're going to have different guests hop on and all sorts of fun stuff. So that is it for announcements. Does anybody have any questions over any of that stuff before I hop into like the second half of the call? And hopefully the second half won't be as long. I just have to get some stuff off my chest. Forward. I'm loving this chat. I love this freaking chat blowing up. If you did not unmute and share your goal, please put it in the chat. I love it. I save the chats after every single Zoom that we do, and I go back and I read through this stuff. You guys, I love it so much. So drop your goal. If you say if you don't know your goal, say I don't know my goal, and we'll chat. I'll message you on the side. We'll figure it out. But here's what I want to say. And if y'all think of stuff, I can pause. So here's what I want to say. And I just want, I try and be really PC. That might be the best word. I try and be wear like kid gloves a little bit sometimes, right? Because we are all our own business owners and nobody works for anybody. I just get the pleasure of leading you guys and hopefully inspiring and igniting a fire under y'all, and pushing you a little bit out of your comfort zone. So right now is the time to move. I don't know of a nice way to say that. It's the time to move. It's the time to walk in your fear. It is the time that you got to go. Okay. Like you have to take action. Right now, God is blessing us with a December like we have never seen before. Never. Okay. I was on our diamond call this last week and we have never seen this big of an upward trend in November and December as a company. And we are a debt-free, nearly $1 billion company that's been around for 20 years. Like, and these numbers and this momentum is unstoppable. So it is time to move. It is time to go. It is time to walk in your fear. It is time to put your excuses down. It is time to put busy down. It is time to go after your dreams because your dreams are on the other side of your fear. Okay. And I say that from my own freaking experience. I have been there. I have shrunk myself down. I have doubted myself. I've done all of that. And you have to, we have got to go. We've got to move. We've got to take action. And I think that's going to be a 2-part thing. Okay. So first, figure out what your dreams are. We are doing that dream board party this weekend. And if you're not, I think we're going to do a Zoom so that if you're not in DFW, you can actually Zoom in, or if you can't be there in person at Stormy's house, you can Zoom in. But it is so important to know what your dreams are and why you are working this business. Okay. Because if you know why you're doing it, it makes it a hell of a lot easier for you to show up every day. The way that I think about my dream board, and honestly, mine are so scattered, I should have taken them down, but I have, for those of y'all that don't know, my office is in a closet, just so you know. I'm like a freaking, like I have a picture of a couch right here. Like this is a couch that I want. This is a belt that I want that costs $500 and that's stupid, but that's a goal of mine. I want a $500 belt. Okay. Put it on my dream board. Okay. This is my debt-free board. As I'm paying off debt, I'm crossing debt off. I know the exact amount for my family to be completely debt-free. I've got goals up here that I can't take down. And I've got a Christmas box right here, but I've got a whole nother dream board on the inside of this door that has a ski cabin. It has, my pool was on there, and I crossed that off. But you have got to know the things that you are working for and the big things and the little things. Something that I would encourage you, if you are diamond and below, I want you to think of needs. Okay. So, and you can do this as a diamond, double, whatever, but especially when you're first getting started, think of things that you need. Did your car like make a funny sound when you turned it on this morning? Do you need $200 extra a month to pay for gas and groceries and diapers? Like what do you need from this business that will light your fire? You know, like what I remember when I went Emerald and that paycheck was the amount that I needed to be able to finance a pool. And I had saved everything up until that point so that we could put the down payment on, and then my Emerald check covered the pool. And I was like, I can't believe I'm crossing this big, huge thing off of my thing at an Emerald level. Okay. If you need to put your kid in select baseball and it's $2,000 a month, or for the season or whatever, and he has 3 seasons a year, that's $6,000 a year. That's $500 a month. You need $500 to be able to do that for your son. Okay. You figure out what you need in this business and write that down. If you need more Christmas presents for your girls, then you get to hustle, Chelsea. Okay. You figure it out. If you like whatever you need, let's work for that. And then once you get your needs met, then let's figure out what you want. I want to pay off all my debt. I want to pay off my student loans. I want to have $100,000 in my savings account. I want to donate $1,000 a month to St. Jude. I want to, I'm looking at my board. Some of them I've already crossed off, which makes me so happy. I want to, I've done a lot of those actually. I'm gonna need a new board. I want to double the kids' college accounts every year. I want to go prez. I want to make 6 figures in a second industry. I want all those things. And so that's what I'm working for. My needs are met. If your needs are not met, then let's work on that. Let's get that $200 a month. Let's get that whatever to help you breathe easier. And then let's go after some big stuff. Because I'll tell you what, if I was not able to do the need things whenever I first started this business, I needed to be able to go to Target unsolicited, right? I wanted to be able, it's a want need, right? I had a full-time job, great career, but I needed to be able to do nails whenever I wanted. Kids are expensive. I needed to be able to have a little bit of breathing room when I was paying $2,500 a month in childcare and private school tuition. I needed extra money. And once you get those taken care of, you can start doing the bigger things and move on to bigger stuff. So I want you to think of your dream board, and I want you to think of 5 things, whether you need them or want them, write them down and put them they're all over. They're in my bathroom on sticky notes, on my mirror. They're right here. They're right here. They're in my kitchen. I've got them everywhere, you guys. Surround yourself with what you need and what this business can provide for you. And it makes it a heck of a lot easier to show up every single day. Like I said, I never thought that some of the things that I've been able to do would be possible until I did them. And when you start thinking, I don't know that I'll ever be able to quit my job. I don't want to put my sweet baby in daycare. I don't want to whatever. I want to be able to buy a second vehicle so my husband and I aren't sharing a vehicle for us and our 4 kids. Whatever. Okay. You never think that it's possible until you do it, until you put feet to your prayers and you get to work and you can do it. I used fast starts to pay off small credit card bills. I used, you just figure it out. This business can just do so much. And you have to allow yourself to go there. You have to allow yourself to dream bigger. You have to allow yourself to have vision for yourself so that the work makes sense. Okay. Otherwise, you're just going to doubt yourself right out of your dreams. You will start, I'm so busy. I'm not worthy of that. I can't do that. I don't have people working under me or with me or whatever. And you're going to doubt yourself right out of that. But if I look up there and I say, I want to double my kids' college payments because I'm still paying on $60,000 worth of student loans. Okay. That's a pretty big, right in my chest, in my heart, because I don't want that for my kids. Okay. So don't doubt yourself out of your dreams. Allow yourself to go there. Allow yourself to just go big or go home, and allow yourself to be freaking Martha Stewart and freaking put a closet picture out of a magazine on your door. Okay. Just go for it. So that's the first part. You got to know why you're doing it. You have to have a dream. You have to have a purpose. You have to have a vision for yourself and a reason. And the second part is you have to have a chart. There is a reason that I told you that was the first thing that we needed to do today. If you ask any of your leaders, that is the first thing, one of the very first things that they do when they start the month off. My girls normally have their charts to me by, if you're in my leadership chat, I normally have charts by no later than midnight on the 3rd. I've already gotten several texts today with them. You have to know where you're going. Otherwise, you will just spin in circles, doing the work, but unpurposefully. Okay. So you have to lay the foundation. You have to know where you're going. You have to set that goal. If your goal is diamond, you better have a diamond chart out and know exactly what predicted out volume you have. That way you have a path. Okay. You would never drive from New York to California and expect to get there in a timely manner and not get lost and turned around without a map. You've got to have a map. Your chart is your map. And if you are brand new, get out a Ruby chart. Like I said, it won't have any names in there, but at least you know you need 3 people, right? So set a goal, figure out your path, and you can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do anything as long as you believe that it's possible and you put in the work to get there. You won't know, I'm trying to read my notes. You won't know or have a, I don't know what my notes say. Anyways, you have to have a plan of action is what I'm trying to say. It starts now, and that plan of action is going to carry you through
Where
the
do
end
they
of the
need
month.
to be picked up at 3?
Your plan of action that you put together now will literally carry you through the entire month. And if you don't put that plan of action together right now, then you are going to spin in circles until you do put it together. And if you don't put it together at all, that's why it falls apart every single month, because you're not in your plan. You're not working your roadmap. You are not following what you're supposed to be doing. And when that plan gets hard, or when that plan seems far away, you've got that dream board all around you saying, but this is why I'm doing it. If your goal is diamond and that's what your chart says you're doing this month, say it out loud. I am diamond. I am worthy. I am enrolling the 2 distributors that I need to box myself diamond. I am enrolling the whatever it is. If your goal is to show up every single day and be consistent for your business, I am showing up every single day. I am consistent. I am somebody that is known for being consistent. I am whatever. Speak those things into life and then run after it daily.
Jamie, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
You were talking about the map to where you're going, and I feel like this is a perfect example. I didn't hit a rank last night because I didn't move customers, because I didn't pay attention. I charted myself on the 2nd of the month. I knew exactly the volume that I needed, but I didn't move customers. And so 200 BB that could have been moved was not moved. And that kept me from my rank. I mean, I had 1,500 over the volume I needed, but it didn't matter. So
you've got to know.
Chart yourself out and then know, hey, my first 2 customers are going here. My 3rd and 4th customer are going here. Know where they're going when you get them, because that will help tremendously.
It will help. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that and being vulnerable, because it does. And it's happened to all of us. It has happened to all of us. But it is so important that you have that guideline, that you have that map, and that you're running after it daily. Something that I said a minute ago earlier in the call was that we've got to stop with the excuses. This business is founded in consistency. And showing up every single day for your business, or 6 days a week if you take a Sabbath or whatever. But this business is founded in that. If you are not consistent, you will not win at this business. It is as simple as that. I don't know how to say it a different way. I don't know how to nice that up or whatever. But if you're not doing the things daily, you will not win. Your husband that doubts you already and is also your biggest cheerleader and the love of your life, if you're not showing up daily, he doesn't believe that, right? You have to do it when you're mad. You have to do it when you're sad. You have to do it when you're hype AF like me. You have to do it all the reasons. You have to do it from soccer practice. You have to do it from wherever. You have to fit it in where you get it in. This business is so simple. There are 4 things that we preach constantly that you have to do every single day. You have to post, you have to message new people, you have to follow up with the people you're already talking to, and you have to get host to post up so that you're growing your network. The question that I get asked more often than not is how I'm getting the same people. I don't have anybody new to follow up with. XYZ. It's because you're not doing host to post. Again, I don't know how to say that nicely. If you don't have new people to talk to, go get some new friends. The easiest way to do that, and the least spammy way that I know to do that, is to do host to post, because people want an entry. We're giving away a crap load of cash this month. And then the people that comment are actually interested. So you're not cold messaging people that don't know who you are, that are not interested in your product, that you haven't talked to since high school. You're not messaging those people just out of the blue. You're messaging people that expressed interest. Okay. And you are growing your network. That is the key to this business. So if you are new and you are not consistent with host to post, if you take nothing away from this takeaway that you need a dream, you need a map, and you need to do host to post. Okay. So that is the key, but it's not realistic to expect this business to give you what it can if you're not doing it daily. And I appreciate when I'm looking at the names on the screen, and there are 16 of us on right now, and I have literally gotten the message from 15 of y'all, because I'm the 16th, that say, what do I need to do? I need to talk to new people. I've run out of people to talk to, blah, blah, blah. Right. Or Daniel, I don't think I've gotten it from you actually, but it'll happen. You'll text me eventually and be like, I don't know who to talk to. I'm out of people. And I'm going to say, you're going to have, okay, we're going to talk to new people. We're going to get new host to post up. If you have 200 friends, ask every single one of those 200 friends to do a host to post for you, and have the first 20 of them be giveaway ones, so that you can then ask those people, right? So host to post is key. If you are not, it's just not realistic if you're not working this business daily. And after 3.5 years in this business, the way that I can work my business daily is because I'm constantly growing by doing host to post, by doing TikTok, by doing posts, whatever. So let me see. Okay. The only other thing that I was going to say is, if you haven't sent me your chart, send it to me by tomorrow. I've gotten a lot of people. If you want to be entered in for the first drawing, get it to me tonight. Drop it in that thread on the thing. And if you are brand new and don't have people below you and you don't drop it tonight, that is shame on you, because you literally have to draw out a Ruby thing, which is a box with 3 boxes underneath it, and put your name on it. Like, that is how simple it is to get an entry. Okay. If you have customers under you, go in and predict them out. If you have questions on how to do that, ask in the newbie chat. We will tell you. It's super easy. But I know it seemed like a lot today whenever I was posting in the team page. Your leaders have been dumping stuff on you. We just came off of a high of a really crazy end of month. That's something that I would probably just get used to. Beginning of month and end of month, you work like a crazy person. Okay. Beginning of month, you are setting the tone for the new month. You're getting all the things into place, and then you are working consistently through the month. And then by the 25th of every month, you are working like a psycho to make sure that that plan that you laid the foundation for on the first, second, that plan comes to fruition. So you're working like a crazy person until 11:59 Central Standard Time on the last day of the month. And the only other thing that I'm going to touch on is getting some sort of planner or follow-up mechanism or tracker to keep up with the people that you're talking to. I'm a notebook person. I don't care how you do it, but it is so important. That is, if I come to you and I say, how many PDTs do you have? And you tell me 2, I am going to, one, freak out a little bit on the inside, because you should be getting 2 PDTs a day in the morning and at night. And we should just constantly be talking to new people. There's no reason that you can't do it. If you're doing host to post, and just talk to people, you guys. Like, it's very simple. You just have to do the work. But get a planner and remind yourself to update it every single day. If you are not enrolling consistently, that is one of the things that and you're like, Jamie, I need help, whatever, that's one of the first things that I'm going to ask you also is, how are you keeping up with the people that you're talking to? Because I've had many seasons personally that I have let people just fall through the cracks because I wasn't keeping good attention or keeping good notes of who I was talking to. And again, I keep it super old school. I just literally write it down in a notebook, and then I follow up in the mornings, and then I follow up on Friday. If you are new and you are having far less conversations than me, that's great. You can just follow up on Friday, but keep up with them, because that's the number one thing. If you're not enrolling, but you are having the conversations and you are doing the things, it's because you're not following up and you're not staying organized with who you're talking to. So I am just so excited about December. I know that was kind of like a mishmash of all the things, but basically what it boils down to is, you got to have a dream and you got to have a plan to execute to. And your leaders are hungry, and we are not slowing down. I am not slowing down for anybody's pace. I'm going, and I'm taking as many of you with me as y'all want to come. And I am just so freaking excited. I just cannot even, and my brain's going 1,000 miles a minute. I didn't even tell y'all my goals. If y'all have any questions or anything you want to add, drop it in the chat real quick. Yes, I love that so much, Brooke. That's worth saying out loud. Don't worry about the how, just worry about the work. Show up and do the work, and it will take care of itself. I promise you that. If you do the work every day, it will take care of itself, no matter how crazy your goal is, no matter how far away it seems. Just do the work. Don't go check eSuite. Don't go message a sideline. Just go do the work. So my goals for the month is we will be a double diamond team. We will be boxed triple diamond. I will have at least 3 diamonds, and we are going to have at least 20,000 in volume. To give y'all perspective, because everybody gave their numbers earlier, we ended right at 17,000 in volume. So that's only a 3,000 jump. I think 22, 23 is not out of the question. And if we do that, then that puts us in a really great spot to go triple in January. Because I plan on being fully boxed triple to take this team to VIP to kick the new year off, because you guys deserve it. Our families, deserve it. All of that. I will have a brand new personally enrolled Ruby. I want to link arms with somebody, and I want to go Ruby. So if you are serious and you're like, this is my month, Jamie, I'm turning on my jetpack, let's go. Message me. We will do it. And I will have at least one. I want at least one person that's like, that's going to be me. So if that's you, text me. If that's not your ball game this month, that's fine. But I know that I'm going to at least have one. I want one new Ruby this month that's just brand new out of nowhere. And I want to link arms and just rise up a new leader. I think building leaders on this team and building Rubies is the foundation of everything. And so I want a new Ruby. And I would love for it to be y'all. I have 9 codes that I've got my hands on. I want to use all of those. I will use all of those by the 12th. I'm going to help stack you guys' charts. I'm going to get Josh's diamond back. He is not currently paid his diamond, and we have a bonus attached to that diamond. So I'm going to get that diamond back this month. And yeah, and I'm gonna get another diamond check for this household. I will enroll 50 loyal customers. I love being a mass enroller. Some of y'all don't know me personally, but I love being really good at this business. And I've never had a 50 loyal customer December, and I want to do it, and I think I can do it. I've got 2 going in right now, so that's a good way to start the month off. And then the last thing, because I know that host to post is king, and I want to show you guys what can be done with host to post. I'm going to get at least 200 host to post up this month. That is definitely not my highest that I've ever done. Shout out to Madison that had 358 this month, or in November, host to post. That's why that girl brings in 30 customers. That, like, it's a numbers game, you guys. If you want to enroll more, you got to talk to more people. So that's it. Those are my goals. I'm going to have a crap ton of host to post, a crap ton of loyal customers. I'm going to help some people go Ruby, and we're going to have some diamonds, and we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun. And we are going to ride this momentum wave right into December. And I want all of you guys to come with me. So I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped. Does anybody have any questions? Anything? Ready to run? Let's do it. No? Thank y'all so much for being on. Lena, you got anything? You good?
Maybe just more motivational stuff. I mean, I feel like I'm a perfect example of when you do the work
Consistently?
then it works. Yeah, consistently, because and I don't want to cry, because every time I talk about it, I cry. But I mean, Jamie, like, she was just one person can completely change your entire business and your entire mindset of how to work and what is expected of you. And so you just never know when you're about to have another Jamie on your team. So all I'm saying is it's just like you just do the work and it's going to work for you. But you have to really, out of all the things I feel like that I can say or not say or try and hype you up, really everything that it just comes down to you if you believe it. You know, because you see all the things like everybody else, you know, well, she can do that or whatever, but do you believe in yourself that you believe that it can happen to you? And
Yeah.
so that's all that it comes down to. Once you
Yeah.
believe that, then everything works. So
I love it.
that's it.
That was so good. I think that was perfect. I'm gonna press stop on the recording because that was the perfect note to end on. But thank y'all so much for being on. This December is going to be insane. If you are new or if you need help charting or if you have questions that you didn't feel comfortable dropping in the chat, then message me, message your upline, message a diamond leader, message anybody that talked tonight. We are here. We are one team, one mission, and we are all excited. So I love you guys.